getting ready to bore the end of the stick on a John Deere 470 excavator, and I discovered that I do not have adapter bushings made to set up my bar for that. So anyway, I'm back here getting ready to spin some out. So the bore in these was a little bit too big, so I had to glue in a chunk of PVC pipe. These are just PVC pipe flanges. Anyway, the glue is still a little tacky, so right there at the seam I've got a little bit of a booger there, goopy stuff that doesn't want to cut, so I'll have to carve that out with my pocket knife. But basically this one's done. Yank it out of here, machine another one, and go get this project on a roll. Alright, I'm just cutting my way back out, last pass on the second one. So time to go get back on the job. That is close, but she's clear. Beautiful. All right. Alright, now we just got to flip it all around. Do that from the other end. Dang it. Got to check that, and this one is not even close to clearing. Crap. Which is weird, because I'm set up exactly the same way. I'm gonna have to do some grinding. I hope I didn't scalp my bar there. So, she came around and kerwallop smacked right into the edge of that, which is crazy. Got exactly the same setup, same standoffs, and yet somehow hitting on this one. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get in there with a grinder and create some relief. It's just all there is to it. Alright. We have now got clearance. And I think I figured out where the trouble was. I remembered that on these plates, I had opened one of them up, opened the holes up bigger to give me more adjustment, and never did it to the other one. And when I put them on, I knew we were going to have clearance issues, so I predisposed them to the outside. But these holes, I'll bet you I'm going to discover is the plate with the smaller holes. That meant I was just a little bit closer. Faces of these things are frequently a bit work hardened, something akin to forging, I would say. Just from all the pounding and beating, they'll be really tough. Hello, girl. There she is. Alright. Now we gotta back up the tool and come over and take another cut. Alright. I gotta touch up my tool. I gotta make it. Now's the time to do it. curious. I just swore I was taking a big old bite. Big old optical illusion going on there. Well, let's get this tool set over. That's the problem with having to take a tool out and sharpen it. You lose track of where you're at. Alright, let's try this again. Double check this. Good to go. Looking at the kind of chips we're making with the blue ones, we shouldn't be at this speed. I'm sure the edges hurt, but cutting, so we're letting her go, but probably trashed my tip when it was shattering. Yep. Alright, well, let's get her reset and prepare for the next one. Alright, we're up. Likes that depth of cut quite a bit better. I was bogging a bit much last time. So this is one of those, I think they're, I don't know now, they're $600 facing heads off of eBay. And like all the Chinese stuff, I had to tear it all out. Like, it absolutely wouldn't have worked the way it came out of the box. The slide was all goobery. I spent quite a bit of time stoning and honing. And then, of course, it was designed for metric bar. I got the biggest one that I could that was still smaller than my bar. And then bored it out to fit. So, anyway, for the money, it's pretty good, but definitely ain't a climax. It is looking spiffy. And I get to take another cut. Yeah. Do some math. Might do it. Well, I guess we get to tear it down. So we're cutting these back so that we can put in the new flange style bushings. They're way nicer. It's one of the few good ideas that John Deere has had in the last few years. Most of their ideas, in case you're wondering, are total garbage. This one happens to be a good one. So we retrofitted on everything that will accept them. So, this is the kind of bushing we're putting in. I love these things. So, that's why we had to cut the faces back, is to allow for these new flanges that are built into the bushing. Now what I want to see, I think these are 130 millimeters is what their nominal dimension is. Crazy, it's not even as trashed as I expected it to be. Huh. That is bonkers. Wheel in here and pick the bore back up and have another run at this. Alright, well, there we are, roughed oversized with that one. Now we just got to do the other end and we're ready to weld. Whatever it is, John Deere makes these forgings. I think they're forgings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are anyway. Maybe a casting. Whatever the heck these pieces in the end of the stick are, they are some tough stuff. It has a nasty habit of being very hard once it's torqued on. So pretty rough on material. We're getting there. After this side, I've already cut this side through. Cut oversized. And it's time to do some welding and put that piece in there like in the much better. All right, looking pretty good on this side. A few little pock marks, but nothing we're gonna worry about. This side, on the other hand, you see all this ugliness. And you see that? This building, the doors get opened and closed all the time. And it made several revolutions before I realized it had a cross draft going on that was killing my shielding gas. So we gotta do some touch up. better. That one spot over here where I made a void undercutting at the end of my weld, I gotta touch that up. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good. Alright, 5 thou to go to finish dimensions. So we're going to cut this and then... Alright. Changed inserts, and apparently there's a slight difference. I might have had a different brand of insert, I think is what happened here. Because changed inserts and advanced it 1.5 thou, and we're not even touching. Now we're going to change gears here. Bump it out till it touches the sidewall, and then restart this whole program. This is my final pass, so I'm very leery of doing anything too crazy here. Now let's see what we got. For that, I've got 5 to go if I want to hit exact dimension, but I usually actually hang to the tight side, and if anything, hone them to finish. So I'm going to take another 1.5 thou and see where that actually puts us in the real world. There's 1.5 thou. Here we go. Alright, just started cutting. That looks pretty good. We're going to let her carve through there, and then we'll see where we're at. Alright, this should be finished pass. Alright, we're going to measure this now and see if I go back for a spring pass or if we cut what we actually want this pass. My guess is we got to take a spring pass now from the looks of the back cut we did on the way out. See what that did. Alright, well, there she is. That bore is done, steps cut in, it's ready to have a bushing stomped in her. Now we just have to repeat that process on this side. Alright, so I have my tool touching the face there. And then I will get this on here. 10mm shoulder, and you definitely do not want it to bottom out on the shoulder. So like I said on the last one, I'm shooting for 1 millimeter over that. So then I just bring my stop up. Here we are. Alright, ready to rock and roll now. Let her rip. Alright, moment of truth time. Measurement says she's done, so time to tear it all down.